Hi guys, this is my review about the DBPOWER N6 4K action camera. This is one of my first reviews I've done about a product which I don't own on myself. I haven't even had in my fingers. This is a little bit strange. So usually I don't do such things. I do only reviews when I have seen and touched and tried these things. But I actually wanted to buy this camera because it looked really good and the price was great, and I invested a lot of time. I invested couple of hours researching the whole internet, looking to YouTube videos and everything. And at the beginning I was really optimistic, and at the end I I had a really different opinion about this product. So that's the reason I wanted to let you know everything about this, because it can be a little bit tricky to find out what it is really about. So it looks really good at the moment. It was 120 bucks. The price has come down to about 99 bucks. So yeah, it goes a little bit up and down, but you should get it for 99 bucks at Amazon. It looks really good. It's some kind of new action camera style, because it has more round edges, and it looks a little bit different, a little bit upscale compared to standard cheap Chinese action cameras. And so you might think it's really good. The specs are really good. You look at this 2.3 inches LCD touchscreen, 20 megapixel Sony image sensors. It's way above like a GoPro. It has the standard 170 degrees wide angle. It comes with two batteries, and the batteries are huge. They are 1200 milliampere hours. So there's nothing to complain about the whole package and price and everything. And a lot of people think, that's good. And here you see it stated #1 bestseller. That looks really awesome. When you go to the price, you see it has started August 1st with $130. Now it has come down to $99. But it's only on the market for about 1.5 months, and it already has 211 reviews, where 89% are 5 stars. Come on guys, that's impossible for such a camera. It's really not even a GoPro 5 Black Hero has so many good reviews. I'm getting these all the things here, so I'm clicking these away. So yeah, come on guys, not even a GoPro, not the latest GoPro can get to these amazing reviews. It's impossible. So I've been looking at some of these 1, 2, 3 or 4 star reviews, and some people have been telling that the camera didn't work. They had some problems with 64 gigabyte SD cards. They had problems, no image stabilizations. They had other problems, no support. And one person has claimed that probably most of these 5 star reviews are fake reviews, but I couldn't find it anymore, because probably it was removed in the meantime. I think the seller spent a lot of money on these 5 star reviews, so they didn't want bad reviews. So but I can tell you, it's not possible to have such kind of reviews for such a camera. And here you see also there are top 500 reviewers. Usually when top 1000 or top 500 reviewers come into play, then it's usually paid sorry, then these are usually paid reviews, and they do only 5-star reviews usually. So yeah, you can forget these reviews really. So people are telling the manual is worthless and it's poorly written, and they say the company or a company with the name DBPOWER does not actually exist. I've been trying to find a homepage, or a page where you can find all the stuff you need regarding support of this camera, like updated manuals or an updated firmwares or something like that, and you can open tickets if you have problems, contact the people by email or chat or something. And it was almost impossible to find. I only got to a uk.co page where I found some stuff about the DBPOWER, some DBPOWER products, but not about this camera. So I think it's not really the homepage of this company. So if you have any problem, you have 30 days from Amazon, but apart from that, it will be really difficult to get any support beyond that. So what I have done, I've been looking into the technical things about this camera, like the image sensor and the chipset, which are not really new. When you look at the product information at Amazon, they say it's really great technology, latest sensors, latest chipset, everything. That's simply not true. These things are quite old. You can look at Google Trends here. This is the chipset, and you see that it was available since fall 2015, so about 2 years. Same thing with the Sony image sensor, also from Google Trends, you see fall 2015. So they are available since about 2 years, and you can find them in cheap cameras which are about $50. So this is not really latest technology or something like that. Here the good thing is actually you can buy the camera even cheaper than the $99 from Amazon. Here I have found a coupon from Tech Bargains. Coupon is worth about $50. So when the price has dropped to $99 at Amazon, so the coupon is still worth $50, which means you can get the camera for about $50 at the moment. That looks really as a steal, but unfortunately it is not. So let's continue with some footage about the camera. Here's some guy with a skateboard. You can see here it's totally washed out. The sky was actually blue. Here you can see only gray. Here everything towards the sun is totally it's washed out. And also almost no details. You can see that. The good thing is actually, the only good thing apart from the really good, nice style, that's the touchscreen in the back, the 2.3 inches touchscreen. That's really state of the art, maybe even better than with a GoPro. I've seen a lot of videos how they handle the back screen, and it seems it's really some kind of contemporary back LCD touchscreen LCD, which is very responsive and quite bright and really good. So no complaints about that, but it really looks that they took some old components, old image sensor, old chipset, and they have been using some standard software, or rather poor software, and they just built a nice case and added a nice touchscreen. So that's all, but actually this is not what you want. I mean, most important are things like image quality, sound, good sound, and good stabilization, and these are the major problems of this camera. Look at this. It says 180p, looks awesome. Yeah, I mean awesome. I mean, look at this, totally washed out, totally blurred. I mean, yes, I mean, no really good dynamic range. Poor. That's poor dynamic range. Look at this. Totally washed out, totally blurred, totally bad dynamic range. So also this here, when you have darker spots and bright spots, it's I mean it's a mess. Look at all these parts. It's total a mess. Here even worse, you can see a little bit darker on the right side, and the sun's still shining on the left side, so you can't see anything. That's really poor. Here the same, and yeah, towards the sun, I mean, it's a total mess. It's really not what you want from an action camera, which you pay $100. Even for $50, it's not worth it. I can tell you. So the only good footage I have found was from a guy recording this, but he was using a tripod, and it was not a really high dynamic range. I mean, apart from the clouds and but I mean, that was the only really good footage. So I have also this video. Look at the, I hope it will load the video quite soon, otherwise I'll put this on pause. Okay, so it has loaded the video. So check about the quality, and especially this should be gyro stabilization. I mean, look at this. It's so shaky, and the camera is not moving. I mean, the person who is recording is not even walking, I think. It's just moving around a little bit, the camera, but this is horrible. I mean, yeah, this is total waste of money and total waste of time. And here, yeah, not only the video quality is bad, also, and the stabilization is bad, also the sound is really poor. Even without the case, it's already really poor. I can tell. I've been listening to many of these videos, and they were all really poor. And here there was a footage with the waterproof case, and the guy is saying, I'm talking but you can't hear me. I mean, I was listening at the highest level and I couldn't hear anything. I mean, there are cameras around for $100, and you can level up the, I mean, you can raise the input level of the sound, and so you're able, even with the waterproof case, to hear at least most of the things. I mean, there will always be a difference between without case and with the case, but with a good camera, even with for $100, you should be able to hear a guy talking close to the camera, and this is not the case here. So this is really bad. So what are your options? I mean, the GoPro Hero 5 Black, it's almost, I mean, yeah, it's around $400, and it's, I mean, it's not worth it. You can get much better quality much cheaper. If you're a GoPro Hero fan, yeah, I mean, it's not so bad, but I have seen a lot of videos which are not so good. Is it worth $400? I don't think so. So there are many good alternates to this, like the Git 2. It doesn't have a fancy touchscreen in the back, but it has a really good video quality, it has good sound quality, and it has good gyro stabilization, and these are the things which you really want. If you want the same with a nice touch screen, then you can either go with the Y4K Sports, which is a little bit expensive, or even with the next one, the SJCam SJ6 Legion, which I find the really best camera in the mid-range sector, and it even produces better images, like better videos than the GoPro Hero 5. It has better stabilization than the GoPro Hero 5, and even most of the people say it has better sound than the GoPro Hero 5. So, and the support is great, everything is good. I'm not in any kind related to this company, but I had it and I used it for a couple of weeks, and the only problem was with the buttons and some software issues with the app, but apart from that, it's an amazing camera. If you want to spend $150 and you want to buy the best camera, that's the way to go, definitely. So I think that's about the end of everything. So I hope I was able to give you a lot of information, even when I don't had the camera on in my hands. And yeah, but I think I did a lot of research, and I'm very confident that the DBPOWER N6 is not a really good camera. It's not worth the money. Stay away from that, otherwise you will be really disappointed. I mean, it can look really good. Let's go to the back to the beginning, first picture. So it looks really good. I mean, it's really fancy, and it has a nice screen, touch screen. But apart from that, if you want really an good action camera, this is not what you need. You don't need fancy looking, you don't need a good touch screen. It's all about video quality, sound quality, and stabilization, and these are the things which this camera doesn't provide. These are just guys who invested a lot of money into some garbage product. Yeah, that's my opinion. So I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.